On our videos. We don't get paid for any of these things. Getting more thumbs up does not buy us, a new handbag or anything. But it tells us that we're doing a good job. It increases activity on our video, which tells YouTube that this is a good and interesting video, which actually helps us because it may get in front of someone new that may discover our channel, like us, and then watch our content from that moment on. So that actually really helps us and supports us, but there is no monetary gain from it. Building on to that, having a large number of subscribers does not guarantee any sort of income and does not make you rich. It does make you internet famous, but you could still be struggling to pay your groceries even though you have, a couple of 100,000 followers, which is a very interesting situation. I guess that is very kind of unique to YouTube, but we get paid per views and not per subscriber. So even if you have like 500,000 subscribers, you're not making videos very often and you may not be getting a large amount of views for each video, you won't be paid very much at all compared to someone that may have 50 subscribers and have like a few viral videos that have just shot up on the channel. They may be paid a lot more than you for that month, simply because they're just raking in views. And even if you do want to be a full-time YouTuber, you can't assume after you get to X number of subscribers you will be making a stable income of a couple of $1,000s. It's not true. You have to keep making really good videos that people would want to watch. Rest and just think, oh, I've made it, I've got the subscribers, that's it. So yeah, that's something else you want to consider if you do want to make this a career. It's something that you have to keep working on, and you can't take anything for granted. Even if you're making a decent amount of money one month, the next month you could be making half of that, even with the same number of subscribers, basically due to what kind of content you put out and how entertaining or how helpful that is. Beauty is one of those categories in YouTube that get paid a lot better than other categories like that are in music or gaming, and they get paid a lot less. And that's something that is referred to as CPM, or cost per milli, and that is the amount of money we get paid per 1,000 views, because there are more advertisers in the beauty industry that are willing to pay for ads online. I know for those of you that are kind of doing it, you guys will understand this. You don't actually get paid a lot, and you continually don't, at which point I think there's like a tipping point. For me, about something that's really important, that if you want to make YouTube your full-time career and you want to get paid, you got to consider other things other than relying on videos. Creating a business, selling ebooks, I don't know, even relying on things like Patreon if you're like a musician or something to get donations for what you do. All those things are going to be so important for you to be a full-time YouTuber, because you can't just rely on your views and your videos to do well, because again, if I show you the amount I got paid every month on YouTube, even at the point now where I'm on 800 plus subscribers, it's very easy for next month to just go downhill like this, because I don't know how many views I'm going to get. I don't know how many advertisers there is going to be, and I don't know how much those advertisers are going to pay for those ads. And if that all goes down, then our paycheck gets affected. So it's really important for you to have something else that you're growing outside of just your views to actually make this a viable career. Which is why I think if you want to be a full-time YouTuber, a very important skill for you to have is business skills. And I'm really lucky that I was able to learn a lot of that while I was doing my social media, because I was put in positions where it made me think like an entrepreneur, where I had to go pitch to clients and find business from scratch as opposed to just doing the work. and that's really helped me think of other ways to make income from my channel other than just videos. Other things like affiliate links may help, and all those things will add up, but you have to have more than one method to be making money. And for me, when I had 200 subscribers is when I went full time, and I would say I was making around $1,000 to $2,000 at that time. Someone with 800,000 subscribers like me, some may earn 1,000 and some may earn 10,000 depending on their whole entire business, what else I have going, how many people are viewing it, and what ads are playing in front of their video. So I guess it's a very common thing for you guys to know that we get paid for the ads. So those ads you watched previously, those little banner ads on the bottom, we get paid for that. But what you may not know is those ads aren't shown 100% of the time. So a lot of those videos online that say, you know, this is how much a YouTuber is making, it's just basically the guess they're taking the amount of views, dividing it by 1,000, and then multiplying it by this CPM figure that they get out of the industry. That is totally untrue because not 100% of our videos are actually monetized. So out of, you know, 1 million views, maybe only 600,000 views are monetized.
I mean, give this some penny. May isok yun?
May punto lang dito sa kanila.
Kasi lang. Ano yan? Meron dito, wag mo.
Bingo gusto mo? Oo. Magkano yung bingo mo yan?
7?
1, 2, 3, 5. Ito, baron mo yan. Ha? Baron mo.
Ate.
Ma.
Dapat.
Magkano yung kuya?
Dos isa.
Dalawa. Pwede yun man. Ma.
Parang nag-spila.
Ubos. Dapat.
Ha? 7. Panagalis ka? Ano ba tsara na?
And that we actually get paid for, which means like people with ad blockers or people that skip out ads, we don't get paid for. The other ways that we get paid as a YouTuber are sponsorships, and YouTubers I feel get a lot of abuse for this. We get labeled sellouts, and I feel like it's completely untrue. A majority of YouTubers, including myself and that I know, really do care for you guys, and we care for our audiences, and we would never ever promote a product that we feel isn't up to standard and that we didn't like. I constantly turn down sponsorships which I feel aren't great products, and I would not put that on my channel. And I feel like this is kind of the majority of YouTubers do feel like this, and it's really hurtful when we get comments like you're selling out and things like that. We do have to pay our rent, and sometimes we do need to take on sponsorship to pay for this because as I've mentioned before, like all those ad views and things like that, it's completely unreliable and most of the time don't even amount to that much money. For a lot of us YouTubers, especially in the beauty category, sponsorships are super important for us. And yes, there are YouTubers that get paid a lot of money for sponsored campaigns, but I feel like the range is incredibly large. For example, I've had YouTubers that I've heard gotten paid like twice the amount of money that I got paid, and they get half the views and have half the subscribers that I have. So I feel like there is really no standard with sponsored campaign. It really depends on how well your agency or you can negotiate the deal and how much that company is willing to pay you. But just for a general idea, in the beauty category, a normal sponsored campaign can range anywhere from $1,000, and the most I've ever gotten is about $5,000. So that's the kind of range, and it honestly ranges a lot. But having one sponsored or a couple of sponsored campaigns a month does go a long way with helping us out. So a little bit more about sponsored campaigns. Again, there are a few YouTubers that ruin it for the rest of us because they just do sponsored campaigns no matter what. But I feel like the large majority of YouTubers will never ever risk their reputation just for a couple of $1,000s here and there. I don't feel like it's worth it because we're here to help you guys, and we actually do care about you guys. You guys are like my family. Recently, because I've managed to hit over 800,000 subscribers and had a decent amount of views per video, and I do post videos twice per week instead of once, I've had a decent base of income. I can now pay for my rent with just my ad money,